Hey y'all, Chef Jami here. Come cook with me. Today we're going to make a Father's Day meal. My dad actually suggested shepherd's pie, but as I can't do anything basic, I did it my own way. Started with the roux, so this is just butter and flour, browning it up slightly to get the flour taste out of it. I'm adding in some tomato paste to toast it and then to make a smooth mixture. Next I'll grate in some garlic with a microplaner. And then I'm going to add my secret ingredient, a little bit of cheap white wine. This is just a Pinot Grigio. I'll whisk that all together until I have a smooth mixture and bring it to a simmer. Adding heavy whipping cream here. This is an entire pint. And then some onions because I felt that the flavor was a little flat after I tasted it. The sauce is also a bit thin, so some flour and cold water creates a slurry. Add that in and bring it to a boil. It thickens it up very nicely. Look how smooth and beautiful that is. Next, I add in some frozen veggies. I know this is kind of cheating, but it was cheap and easy. Don't hate this. I have plenty of other stuff to keep me busy, like prepping the steak. So this is salted on both sides and I let it sink in for an hour. A little chef tip here, use a wet washcloth to anchor your cutting board to keep it safe and stable. Be sure to cut against the grain of the meat and remove any gristle. I heat butter on the stove and then add the cubes to brown them on all sides. I don't want to cook them through, I want them to remain tender. Those then get added to the wine and cream sauce and on to the next. Clean up easy with the wet rag that I just used. Dual purpose, love that. All right, trim asparagus, add some olive oil, and yet again microplane a small clove of garlic, salt and pepper. Toss gently and then we'll add to a baking dish. You can set that aside until we're ready to cook dinner. As you know, I love using scraps in plant water. The asparagus tips, onion skins, and garlic skins are no exception. Back to our semi-shepherd's pie. Add everything to a baking dish and then take a coffee break with the cat while the tater tots fry. Once they're fried, simply mash them up with your fingers or this potato masher because I'm cleanly like that. This mixture will go on top. Spread it out with your fingers. And it should look something like this. I then transported everything to my mom and dad's and dug in their amazing drawer of cheese, found some Pecorino Reggiano and grated that onto the top, although I didn't really think it needed it. Bake at 400 for about 20 minutes along with the asparagus. Gaze at the deer in the yard, and here's the final result. A beautiful meal for a wonderful man. Happy Father's Day to him and all the dads out there. Enjoy.